Okay, hey everybody. We're here to do a Raw recap. And this is the Raw recap for October 22nd. Who wants to take the first one? Jordan?
No.
You want to take the first one?
No.
It's Ray.
Wasn't it Paul Heyman?
No, Ray and Sin Cara started off the show.
Okay,
you didn't see it because you were playing WWE 12.
Huh?
Can you send me some notes?
Yeah, hang on.
I can take that in number 3.
Then go ahead.
Okay. Well, it was Sin Cara versus, Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio versus, King Hallelujah. Well, Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio were facing them, and, well, I thought that Rey Mysterio were gonna win, but, well, let's just say, they kind of dominate, kind of not. It's toss-up, but, Cody, I thought it was over when Ray, did 619 both of them, but somehow Cody Rhodes used his finisher move on Ray, and I was like, are you serious? Oh well. And then, now it's, Team Hell No against Team Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And,
Alright, Jordan.
if I miss some stuff, people are powder one.
Okay, segment number 2. Kobe went against Michael McGillicuddy, and who you think went over there? The winner is Kobe with Trouble in Paradise.
No, sorry.
Cloud, do you want to take one?
Wait, is it my turn?
Oh, yeah, go.
Wait, number 3's mine.
I said go.
Oh, okay. Well, the New York Giants, the Super Bowl winners, were in the stands, and, well, yeah, they're in there watching Raw. And now John Cena has come out, awareness for breast cancer and all that, so, yeah. And now he is talking about the Super Bowl chance and Hell in a Cell and all that, and WrestleMania being near that place. And CM Punk CM Punk will find out that CM Punk tells tells the 337-day champ he has changed, and he will see change, and changes 291 pounds, and feed me more. And he said, Ryback stands for one thing, and the face of WWE will change now. And CM Punk comes out with Paul Heyman and says that he is not surprised that John Cena is saying nice things about the Giants. So apparently he's a fan, I think. And then he's the best in the world, nobody is, and he's gonna walk out of the Hell in a Cell still WWE champion Johnson. And John said he says your Troy is now medically clear, and he wants to of CM Punk's face, and CM Punk is near him, like walking near him. Paul Heyman is saying like, "Stop, don't do it," and it worked. CM Punk's gone the ropes a little, but he backed off and he walked away with the WWE Championship high up in the air. And Paul said that he did the right thing. And now AJ is confused about something emergency later in the segment is Kane versus Big Show. I expect Daniel Bryan to save Kane in some way because that's what I thought. And when it's over, if Kane loses, expect him to save him. So that's what I thought in my opinion. So now it's somebody's turn. I'm done segment 3 now.
Alright, I got this. Antonio Cesaro versus Justin Gabriel. The winner is Justin Gabriel with a 450 splash. And then AJ and Vince get out of the limo, and AJ looks mad.
And I was thinking, there might be a reason why AJ was mad after getting out of the limo with Vince. But I'm not going to say it because, well, I'm trying to keep it clean.
Alright. Anybody want to take the next segment?
The next one was AJ. The Vince are in the ring. Vince says AJ was the topic of the meeting. And because of allegations, AJ resigns. And the allegations are false, but she could have been fired a long time ago, and some people consider her mental. Some people mental. Some people like a crazy chick. But it's always like it's like the...
I know Cloud does too.
And I do too.
Yo. Oh yeah, I'm still here by the way, YouTube. I'm just taking some time to actually calm myself down.
Yeah.
After a little altercation.
In the wolf pack.
We all know what that is. Yeah.
Cloud, you'll get your rant in.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Vicky almost got naked.
Oh God.
You're sick, Caitlin. You're sick.
Wait, didn't AJ's shirt almost come off or something?
Man, do you want to take over?
Where we at?
The boss, and she accepts her.
Oh yeah, Vicky's the friggin' boss for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And then then Heyman suggests she give Punk the power to give basically Punk his choice back, and then she says no. Then she says that basically he has to fight Sheamus later tonight in a lumberjack match. Then she goes after AJ, and then she says she's a real woman and all that stuff, which if that's a real woman, I'm thinking about going gay. Because that ain't no woman I want to touch with a 10-foot pole.
Oh my.
But AJ, I like very nice. Anyway.
I like that. Awesome.
Alright, anyway, then she talks about who AJ had an affair with some of the divas, some of the superstars, and AJ kicks the living, AJ and basically beats AJ down, but then AJ just smiles and beats the hell out of Vicky.
And yes, did she ever.
Okay, who wants to handle the next one?
What's the next
I know
one?
I got the final match. I
Alright.
got the main event.
Wait. Can we watch the next one? I'll tell you
I
if I
got-
know it or not.
Ryback and Miz.
Okay, I can say a few.
Alright.
Let's see, it was Ryback versus The Miz, and, well, let's just say The Miz it wasn't very fun for The Miz in the match. But, let's just say it fed Ryback's hunger, feed him more. And let's just say later it was CM Punk that fed him more.
Don't blow the ending.
Oh, there goes my rant now.
No, you're...
Oh, shit, crap. I'm not done yet.
Go
Well,
on.
Ryback just dominated The Miz, and, well, I guess The Miz doesn't have any momentum going into Hell in a Cell, so we'll see how that unfolds in a few days or Monday. We'll see how that unfolds. Might be interesting.
Yeah. I'll take the next one.
Next one.
I'll take the next one. Or anybody else want to take the next one?
Go ahead, Liz.
He was talking about AJ backstage, and then Caitlyn comes up behind her, texts someone, then attacks her, and calls her a conniving witch. The crap really hits the fan. Then Layla gets involved, and that's the end of that particular part of the segment. Then Josh Matthews interviews Sheamus, and he says then Sheamus says he's excited about the match, and he doesn't worry about what may or may not happen. Then the Big Show says he's going to knock him out and take that championship.
And, segment of number 3 was Daniel Bryan versus Ziggler, and this match was actually outstanding. And the winner is Dolph Ziggler because Kane kept getting the crowd to say yes, yes, yes. And Bryan says no, no. And Ziggler wins because of it. Matt Striker comes out, and there's a new game. And what is that new game called?
The Newly Tag Game.
Da, 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 da.
In dear God. And I bet everyone probably saw the look on the face of Daniel Bryan when he was sitting in the chair with Kane. Like, seriously. I'll never forget that look on Daniel Bryan's face.
I got something to add on to that, by the way.
Go on.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
That whole thing with Kane liking puppies and stuff like that is actually true. He likes that in the real world.
Well, good for him.
Because I know.
Because he's not a monster in the real world.
Yeah, he's a cool person.
Yes. And their opponents both rose dollars. And apparently they didn't want a part of it. And you're welcome.
Thank you, Jesus.
Jesus, we love the living him.
Okay, I'm going to take the next match. Kane versus Big Show. The winner is Big Show. And then after that, Santino says AJ did a good job as GM. Then Cena consoles AJ, and then we find out the reason is Cena is the reason that AJ ain't in control anymore. Dang you, Cena!
Yeah, thank you, Cena. We hate you now.
There ain't not gonna be no more hot ladies as your manager. It's gonna be some ugly looking guy.
That was just mean to say right there. I'm sorry to say it, but
It's the truth.
yeah. Still a little bit harsh, though.
Well, sometimes the truth hurts, but the truth needs to be said.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Who wants to take the third segment of the third hour?
I got the finale one.
Yeah.
I know that.
Okay. Cena and Vince are saying, Vince says there is a matter of time, kind of thing. Then there is a jobber match with Del Rio versus Zack Ryder, who may be on his way out of the company, just saying. And the winner is Del Rio. Then Cena confronts Vicky and says Vicky's a backstabbing liar, which she is, and more.
Whore!
Rip off.
Horrible.
Yeah.
And now, Cloud, the floor is all yours.
Alright. So, pretty much the main event was, it was supposed to be the largest lumberjack match in Raw history, which it didn't even happen. It was a lumberjack match, but it wasn't the largest one. The largest...
I think there's like 36 people.
Here's a fact. The largest lumberjack match is 40. That was going back into like the old days.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the match was champion versus champion, Sheamus versus CM Punk. And pretty much like we all know who won that one. Sheamus. And then all the lumberjacks came in. Yeah, it's a Punk versus Sheamus. Anyways, all the lumberjacks came in. Freaking, what's his name? Sheamus did like 3 bro kicks on like 3 of the lumberjacks. And then Ryback came out, and he started doing all his, like, moves and stuff to CM Punk. He even picked him up, threw him over the top into the heel side of the lumberjack, and pretty much it was like a bowling ball. CM Punk is kind of like a bowling ball.
Can you count how many times he picked up CM Punk?
Stay lane, don't stir the
From what
pot.
I seen, it was like 4 times he lifted them up. I've seen 4 times, but I don't know what you guys saw.
Something like that.
Yeah. And that's it. And that's how the show ended. So what do you guys rate this Monday Night Raw on?
4 out of 10.
5. 5 out of 10.
I'll say 6, because, oh god, there are segments, why?
0 out of 10. The lowest one I will ever give.
Okay, now it's time for the list.
The top 20. The top 20
in wrestling history.
in history.
I think we should. Y'all want to go? Who wants to go first?
I got 21, so I'll go.
Okay, yeah. But
Number 21 is Undertaker and Brock Lesnar in UFC. How they stare each other off.
Who's your 20?
Number 20 is The Miz and Kofi Kingston.
Jordan.
My number 20 is Annie versus Chavo.
Scalini.
Kevin Sanders for James Storm versus Bobby Roode.
Mega Powers versus the Dungeon of Doom.
Alright. Number 19 is Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon and DX.
Number 19, Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy.
Oh, God.
Oh, my turn. Okay, sorry. My number 19, R-Truth versus John Cena.
My number 19, DDP versus Macho Man Randy Savage. Ooh, yeah.
Rest in peace to the true legend. Now this goes back to, like, the old days, Kane and Vince McMahon, number 18. Because remember when Kane was...
Hold on.
Never mind. Remember when Kane was supposed to go into the insane asylum?
Yeah.
And he refused to.
Jordan, who's yours?
It's Sting and Hogan, WCW.
Yeah. Storm.
My number 18 is Nexus versus John Cena.
My number 18 is Bret Hart versus Owen Hart.
Oh, wow. Two brothers going at it.
Yeah.
Number 17 takes place right now. Jeff Hardy and Austin Aries.
The Hardys versus the Dudleys versus Elton Christian.
Tables and ladders and chairs. Oh, my.
My number 17, Jeff Hardy. My number 17, Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy.
My number 17, The Flop versus Perry Saturn.
Number 16, Joey Ryan and what does everybody want?
Head.
What?
What does everybody need?
Head.
Al Snow.
AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels.
My 16 is, what number are we on, 16?
Yeah.
16, yeah.
Okay.
16,
Stone Cold versus the McMahon family.
Okay, that's way too low, but okay. Raven versus the Sandman.
Alright. Number 15 is Kazarian and AJ Styles.
The Rock versus Kurt Angle.
My number 15
That is also a good one.
is DX versus Mr. McMahon.
My number 15, D Mac and Dwayne, baby. Dusty Rhodes versus the Four Horsemen.
Number 14 is Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kurt Angle from Survivor Series 2001.
Triple H versus Jeff Hardy.
Kevin Nash versus Triple H.
Axel Rotten versus Ian Rotten.
Number 13 is The Rock and Chris Jericho.
Kurt Angle and Samoa Joe.
My 13 is Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart.
My number 13, Taz versus Sabu.
Number 12 is Kane and his so-called storyline brother, The Undertaker, when Kane had his reign of World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh my.
Triple H versus Mr. Victor Kennedy.
My number 12 is Kane versus Undertaker.
My number 12, the Wolfpack versus NWO Hollywood.
Gotta represent it. Number 11 is Zack Ryder and Kane.
Kurt Angle.
They had some kind of feud in there. Oh yeah, they did have a feud in there.
Wait, what'd you say, Jordan?
Oh, Kurt Angle and John Cena.
Alright, my number 11 is John Cena versus Kane.
My number 11 is Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage.
My number 10 is Santino Marella and Heath Slater.
Hulk Hogan versus Jeff Jarrett.
My number 10 is Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett.
My number 10, Sting versus Ric Flair.
My number 9 is Kane and Daniel Bryan now. They are still getting into arguments with each other.
Over who's the tag team champions?
I'm the tag team champions!
No, I'm the tag team champions.
No, I'm the tag team champion!
Okay, girls.
No!
Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit. And yes, I said it.
You said the oh, Jordan, you said the name who shall not be named.
Oh yeah, he was one.
My number 9 is John Cena versus Randy Orton.
My number 9 is a little bit outside the box. ECW versus WCW versus WWF.
Yes.
Little
That was a
outside
good
the
one.
box, but it still counts.
Yeah. My number 8 is Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio.
It was James Storm versus Robert Roode.
Well, my number 8
Bubba
is Triple
Roode.
H. Robbie
Robert
Roode.
Roode.
I was gonna say,
my
who the
number-
heck is Bubba Roode? I don't know. Whatever. Go ahead, Scaling. Sorry, I cut you off.
My number 8 is Triple H versus Brock Lesnar.
My number 8 is WCW versus the NWO.
My number 7 is Shawn Michaels and Vince McMahon.
Kurt Angle versus Chris Jericho.
My number 7 is Triple H versus John Cena.
My number 7 is the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair, versus he's middle-aged and crazy, Terry Funk.
My.
And from Bound for Glory 2011, my number 6 is Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff.
Matt Morgan
From Bound for Glory
versus
2011.
Matt Morgan versus Hernandez.
Alright, my number 6 is CM Punk versus John Cena.
My number 6, The Rock versus Mankind.
The The Rock and Sock Connection.
When they beat the bejesus out of each other.
Yes. My number 5 has to come from Bound for Glory 2012. Sting and Bully Ray.
You can call my number 5 Family Dysfunctional. Vince McMahon versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's a good one.
My number 5, my number 5 is DX versus Legacy.
My number 5 is DX versus the McMahons.
Alrighty. Let's see. My number 4 is AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels.
Super close, Galen. Mine is 4 is DX versus Legacy.
Dang it. Well, at least me and Cloud Strife have the same one. Now Kane the Undertaker. Oh well. Alright, my number 4 is The Rock versus John Cena.
My number 4 is RVD versus Jerry Lynn in the old ECW. If you hadn't seen any of their matches, I implore you to go see them, to look them up. Some of the best wrestling you'll ever see in your life.
Don't forget to do, what's his name from ECW?
Rob Van Dam.
No, not Rob Van Dam, but Joey Styles.
Oh my God!
Number 3 is Triple H and Randy Orton.
Number 3, Trish Stratus versus Stephanie.
My number 3 is Ace and Ace versus TNA.
My number 3, the original DX versus the Hart Foundation.
Number 2. I believe this was WrestleMania 3. Macho Man Randy Savage defending the Intercontinental Championship against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Randy Orton versus John Cena, number 2.
My number 2 is AJ Styles versus Kurt Angle.
My number 2, Austin versus McMahon.
Number 1.
My number 1 has to be one of the best ones of all, and everyone knows it too. Macho Man and Hulk Hogan.
Mine would be Triple H versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Mine, number 1 has to be the most personal one because he came to this guy's house and beat him up. Triple H versus Randy Orton.
This is kind of a behind-the-scenes thing, but whatever. New Jack versus everybody. Because I implore you to find some wrestler that New Jack is not pissed off.
My.
Yeah. And so what about the poll of the week, or the poll of the day?
Okay. Who do you think AJ had the affair with?
I will post the comments below. I will post the answers below on who do you think you will. On how do you think AJ had the affair with.
Stay lane, go.
Alright, I rarely doubt it because he's not in WWE no more, but he'll make a cute match, and that's Evan Bourne and AJ.
Actually, Evan is still in WWE, he's just healing up.
Well, they'll make a cute match.
Yeah. I say, just because I kind of like the sound of this, Kelly.
What?
I say it's Beth Phoenix. No, I'm kidding.
ODB.
In WWE, she ain't in WWE.
Maybe they're having an affair.
And plus, I think it might be Kane.
That would explain why he was so fond of her in the ring.
That's scary. They do not make a good match.
And then what is yours again?
Mine, Kelly.
Lesbian.
Even though she's not like
Hey, I just said that.
I want to kill Kelly's a lesbian. Could be Maria. She's a playboy.
Jordan, you want to handle this or should I?
Oh,
What, something about Daphne?
Before you
No,
do,
Scalene,
I
act
have
normal.
a guess. I have a guess plans, and it's going to be a shocker.
Who that?
But I kind of think it's Dolph Ziggler.
I'm just saying, wait, I'm trying to think, I don't know, I forgot. Whatever.
Anything y'all want to plug?
No, just... Nope.
I'll put your stuff in the...
Just subscribe.
Yeah. Subscribe to Jordan, 21 Jordan fan, and everybody else say yours.
21 Jordan.
Subscribe to Scaling number 85 or my best friend Comedy Craft Ups.
Subscribe to me at Game570003. And that's all.
And if you have any questions or comments you want us to answer, email me at landfarmtv@gmail.com. You can message me on Facebook or comment on Facebook. Because as me and Cloud figured out, sometime right now Facebook is being a pain in the butt. Or you can also hang on. Then you can also on YouTube comment or video response. If you question and answers for me, just to do solo videos, I do them first come, first serve. So if I have a bunch before you, I will get to you. It just might take a little while. Alright, well, we'll see y'all. Oh, Skilling, you had something to say?
Yeah, about AJ, she could, I think Vicky might have, saw them, at the restaurant or whatever they did, and I think they might have, kissed on the lips, cause he hugged her, he liked her, and she liked her, and when they hugged each other, they don't think they liked each other, so.
And let's also hope there's actually video of who it is, too. I wouldn't mind saying it.
Please comment who you think that AJ might have there with.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it was hard, dude, I said.
Well, we'll see y'all later. Say bye, everybody.
Please comment telling us who you think is the fair AJ. Bye.
Bye.